Hey everyone, my name is Pritam and you're watching Tech with Pri. Welcome to my channel and I'm back with another tech video. Now this is the 25th video of our newly created technical series called ServiceNow. So in my last video, we have understood a very important concept which was ServiceNow import sets, and basically in last video I've shown you practically how you can use the import sets, transform map, import sets, staging table, and also mapping assist and coalesce all those utilities, right? So you have seen how you can simply import data in from Excel file and how you can perform a lot of different things to, mapping with your fields, and altogether finally you successfully import the data inside of your ServiceNow table. It can be a custom table and it can be an existing table on the ServiceNow, right? So all this explanation was cleared in the last video. So if you missed that video, guys, don't worry, I'm going to put the link in the description, and also you can find the link here on your screen. Okay, so before jump in our today's video, I want to show you that so we have completed this series user administration. So user and groups roles, we have understood what is ACL access control list, and finally we have learned import sets in last two videos. So this user administration section has been done. Now we are going to go in one of the most core application things, right? Core applications of ServiceNow. So today we will start with service level agreement, which is the SLA, which is very, very important. We will see how we can configure SLA. And then we will learn about service catalog in the next video, then flow designer, then configuration management, which is very, very important, CMDB, service portal, knowledge management, and finally workspace. I have added workspace because it covers the ServiceNow new Tokyo CSA exam syllabus. Okay, that's why I have given to here. Okay, so we will start with SLA today, but these are the section you can see like service catalog, flow designer. So probably it would take, I mean, not a single video would be able to, won't be able to show you. So probably I will create 2 or 3 videos for this topics. Okay, so that will do it. You would get it now. You will once you watch it. So let's go and let's start today's video. So today we are going to learn about service level agreement or SLA. We are going to see how we can configure SLA and why SLA is so important, right? So let's go. So what is SLA? So SLA stands for service level agreement. So it determines whether a certain level of service is provided in mentioned time. So what does it mean by that? So we will also understand about priority, impact, and urgency today, because those part was I did not explain you in the dictionary field. If you remember my old video dictionary field, so ServiceNow dictionary field. So there I have explained the dictionary values of other fields in the incident form, but not the priority one because it has this special one. So today I'm going to explain it that. And why priority I'm talking about right now? Because priority has a great connection with SLA. To understand SLA, we need to understand the priority concept. Like, for an example, if there is a priority one incident, so what do I mean by a priority one incident? A priority one incident means where there are number of users are affected, like it's quite high, like maybe 200 users are affected. Okay, so for an example, in a particular office location, there is no network connectivity there. Okay, and for this, the whole office is affected. You can understand, right? These cases are known as outage, right? You have also heard about Facebook outage, WhatsApp outage. So recently, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram was down for maybe more than 2.5 hours at night time. So there was some issue, right? So that conditions are known as outage, where there are a lot of people are affected for some service, for some services issue, like a service is down. That's the reason number of users are affected. Okay, that's the kind of critical situation and known as outage, and also P1. In that scenario, whenever ServiceNow, a services agent raise a ticket, it raises as a P1 ticket. In the same manner, we have P2, P3. Like P2 means the priority is 2, where the urgency is not that high, but not that high as critical, but it is also high. And P3 means the priority 3, where it is low priority, so the level of urgency is low. Right. So we will see it how impact urgency and priority is working inside of ServiceNow. So now the SLA, to give you an example with the SLA, suppose I'm the client, okay, and you are the service provider. Okay, so I'm dealing with you, dealing the business with you, that if you are giving me the service, right? You are suppose an ABC organization, IT organization, and you are supposed to provide me services. So I am saying, if anywhere the network situation is down, or maybe some people in my office, if they're unable to use a particular very, suppose I have a very important application called ABC application. If that application is not working, people won't be able to work properly, right? So in that case, what I want, if that application is down, then in that case the issue has to be resolved within 1 hour. There is has to be a resolution within 1 hour, and also within 15 minutes or maybe 20 minutes I want a response in the ticket. Response means in service now the ticket should be response properly, right? Now you will tell Preetham how, what kind of response I would get or how it will define as SLA. So all of this response, I just talk about response and resolution, right? Resolution means solution of the problem I'm giving someone or you are giving to me, or response means you are responding to that particular ticket. You already know what is ticket, right, in service now. So suppose in incident from, if there is a P1 ticket, so the response SLA, the response service level agreement is 15 minutes. Within 15 minutes, someone has to respond on the ticket, in the ticket. I mean, someone means the agent who is working. They has to look into the ticket. And within 1 hour, whoever is going to solve the issue, they have to provide the resolution. So we will discuss about two type of SLA. One is response and one is resolution SLA. Okay, so now you understand SLA, right? A certain level of, I'm again reading it, it's a certain level of services provided with the mention time. In the mention time, that time has given by the client, right? If I'm the client, I'm going to give it to the you are the, you are providing me the service, so I want this issue should be fixed by 1 hour. So I'm providing you the mention time and the service has to be provided within the time. Otherwise, the SLA will be breached. Like you won't be able to meet the SLA, right? So I think the concept is quite clear, guys, for you with the example, and we'll see the SLA and how you can configure SLA inside of ServiceNow. All right. So let's see. So the SLA definition, we have the SLA definition. This is a picture from the ServiceNow instance. You can see under service level management, this is the place where we are going to change things and we'll see how it is working and how this service level agreement is working in the back end, that is defined in the workflow. So more about workflow and flow we will learn in the next section. So this is it. Now I'll show you how you can configure SLA inside of your ServiceNow. So let's go with me inside of the ServiceNow and let's do it. Okay, so right now I'm in my ServiceNow. So let's quickly open the incident form, because before showing you the SLA, I want to show you the priority. So I'll go to the incident dot form. I'm going to create a new incident. So this is a form view of incident. You can see so many, there are places where I can need, we can put the information. Now all this discussion I have done in the dictionary, ServiceNow dictionary values video. So if you have missed the video, no worries. The description, in the description, you will find the link, and also you can find the link in the playlist. Okay. So now to create a ticket, I need to provide this information. Now this is the section I was talking, impact urgency. So based on the impact and based on the urgency, the priority will change. You can see right now it is 5, 3, 3. Now quickly, what is impact? Impact means number of users who are getting affected for this impact of the service. Urgency means how quickly that issue needs to be resolved, right? So what is the meaning of 3 3 and priority is 5? You can see 3 3 priority. 3 means low, that means impact is low, then maybe one user is affected, two user is affected. Urgency is also low. In that case priority is 5. Now the funny thing is, if I change it to impact 2, you can see the priority changes from 5 to 4. So there are more number of affected users are more. Urgency is also 3 low, that's fine, and the priority increases from 5, from moderate to 4, that is low. Now, if I create urgency as 2, you can see the priority becomes 3. Now, again, this is something you can create it like from what priority or for what impact and what urgency the priority. I mean, how the priority will change based on impact and urgency. There is a table in ServiceNow where you can configure. I'll show you there. But this is just the understanding of how priority is working. If a particular area, 500 people are affected, then definitely the impact would be 1 and the urgency would be 1. Number of people are affected is high and also urgently it needs to resolve, so it's urgency, right? Now priority is becoming 1, so let's create this incident. So let me give it to someone, and this is a short description. So suppose network is not working, okay, and let's save the incident. And in the meantime, I'll also show you the where you can configure this impact, urgency and priority. So I'll go to the all section. I'll come back again in this page to explain you the SLA. So from here I will go to the priority, If I go to the priority, you can see under system policy, under rules, we have priority lookup rules. If I click on here, now this is the place where you can see it is defined. If the impact is 1, urgency is 1, priority is 1. If impact is 1, urgency is 3, priority is 3. So this is the place where it is defining. So you can create a new one and you can define your own priority the way you want or your client wants, right? So this is how you can configure the priority data lookup stuff. Okay. All right. I'll go to the history and I'll go back to the incident network not working. So you can see in this incident, if I scroll down under the related list, so section is known as related list. You can see there is a section called task SLA. Now this is the place where it will show the SLA things. So you can see there is one SLA is there as of now. It's the priority one resolution SLA. Within 1 hour, this ticket, the resolution has to be met. And you can see also 50 seconds has been passed now. That is 1.39% has been already passed of the time. Now, if I just reload the form, you'll see the magic here. If I scroll down here again, now you can see priority one SLA, it's now 1 minute has been passed, 2.42%, and business time like 58 minutes. Now, what is this? I mean, now this is the place by where you can see the clock. This is a clock. SLA is a service level agreement. It's just a clock. The clock runs with some conditions is there. Definitely, we'll see all of it. And once the condition is met, this SLA clock will stop. The SLA won't get breach. And how to decide that and how to configure that? Everything we will find under the. We will search here service level agreement, service level management, and here SLA, you can get SLA definitions. So I'll open it here and you can see there are so many predefined SLA definition is there, right? So this is the one is the SLA resolution priority one. This is one we were working, right? So I will open it in a new tab to understand how it is configured. And don't worry, I'm gonna explain you all these fields. So now you can see there is a name and it is a type of SLA, and also there is another type called OLA, but that is not important. We were discussing about the service level agreement only. Now target is the resolution. So you can create here target as a response also. Response resolution both the way. Like I told you, right? The service level agreement can be two type of response and resolution. So let's look into the resolution first, then we will look into the response. Then which table this is happening in the incident table, and this is the flow which it is using SLA notification escalation. We'll see it later. Duration time, user specified duration, and we have set it at as of 1 hour, right? So this is automatically service now out of the box. So you can also, if you want it 2 hours, you can change it from here. Schedule source, there is no scheduling is done here. It is active currently. Now this is the area where we need to understand. Now, when this will start? I mean, when this clock will start? We have seen just right. So if I just go to the history quickly and let's open the incident at the same time. You can see the clock which is running right now. You can 56 minutes left, right? So this clock, when it will start? The condition you can see when the active is true and the priority of the ticket is 1. Definitely, the ticket has to be active. That means it should not be closed, right? So true priority is critical. So these two meet the condition, and that's why this SLA is started, right? And when the cancel, when the start conditions are not met, right? That's the start. Now, when the SLA will be paused, if the incident state is one of on hold, okay, there are no other steps, other stage are mentioned. So the incident state, if it's on hold and all known reason is awaiting caller, this is the one condition that when the SLA will be paused, or if the incident is resolved, then it will be paused. So let's try that again. So I'll come to the incident. It is now 56%. So let me reload it to get the current time. So 54 minutes time left and 5 minutes we have already done. So what I want to do is that I'm going to put it to on hold and I'll put it to someone's on hold caller, awaiting caller. That means I'm looking for some information from Abel Tutor. I mean, that's the customer or the user, right? And if I save the ticket, I need to fill up the additional comment. This is the place from where we can send the data to the client. So maybe hello, that's it. So just for the test, we will explain these fields later in our videos. So now this ticket is this condition. If I scroll down here, you can see now the SLA is stopped. You can see the stage is pause, not stop, but the pause. So it won't go anymore because this is the condition is there stating incident state is on hold, and the on hold reason is awaiting caller. And that's why this is stopped. Now, if I change the status to in progress again and try to save the ticket, and if I scroll down here again, you can see the stage is in progress. Again, the SLA is started because this is not anymore in the pause condition, it is starting the condition. Again, starting. Now, when the SLA will be stopped, if the incident state is closed, then the SLA will be stopped forever for this particular incident. If the incident is closed, right? So let's do it. Let me show you. Now, in a real life, if you are working for a company, if you are an agent, then you cannot directly close any incident. Incident will be closed automatically after you resolve the incident after 7 days, right? That's how naturally it works. More of these things we'll discuss later. So I'll come to the resolution information. That's a mandatory field I have to fill up. And then I'm going to right click and save. Now, if the ticket is closed, you cannot edit fields. And if I go down here, resolution SLA is stage is completed. See, that's how SLA is working. Now, what I want to do is that I want to create a new SLA. That is fine, it's there for the resolution. I think there is a response SLA is also there, but I have deactivated it. So let's create a new SLA so that you understand it. So I will go from the history to SLA definition. I'm going to click on new, a fresh new service level agreement we are dealing. The client has said if the incident is P1, then you have to respond the ticket within 10 minutes. I mean, the agent who is working on the ticket, they has to respond the ticket. They have to change the state from new. A new ticket is in the new state, right? The ticket state has to change from new to in progress. Then only the SLA will be response SLA will be stopped. Okay, fine. So I'll name it as uh, response P1 maybe. Type SLA. Target is response SLA. Incident table. Default SLA flow. For the flow, make it default SLA flow. Default SLA flow. Activities. User specified time. So I want it on day 0 hour 0 minute. So I want it 10 minutes. Schedule. We don't want any schedule. So I'll choose no schedule. So from here, when the it will start, the start condition will be when priority of the incident is 1. Definitely the incident has to be active. Active is true. Now, do I want to pause this condition anywhere? Like if this is something, if user now pause. So do I need to pause anytime, right? The response SLA. I don't want to be paused. I mean, the client don't want that there should be a pause condition where SLA will be paused. I don't want that. So stop conditions when the SLA will stop if the ticket state is changed. So I'll choose state or incident state, whatever is in progress, and then only it will be stopped. Now there is also reset condition where you can see the condition under which the running SLA will be cancelled or completed, a new SLA will be attached or something like that. So we don't want that at the point. So stop is fine. So let me submit this SLA and let's see if that's working or not. It is submitted now. If I click on updated, this is the one we have created. So let's try that. Let's go to the I'll go to the incident form view. I'll create a new P1 incident form. Color, let's choose able tutor here. Anything short description, let's choose it one. So as per the uh, SLA we have created. So there should be two SLA. One is the resolution SLA, which was previously we have created. That was out of the box that whenever there is a P1 incident, there is a 1 hour of resolution SLA. That would be there. And also the new SLA that we have created, that response one, that should be there, right? So I'm going to click on save. So the state is new. The priority is 1. So it should start the SLA. You can see we have two SLA now. First one is the response P1 where we have created, and you can see 9 minutes left only because we have set it on 10 minutes, right? If I open it just to confirm you, I have set it up on 10 minutes. Okay, and the condition was start condition, incident state is in progress. And right now, sorry, that's the stop condition. The start condition is priority is 1, active is true. You can see priority is 1, active is true. This is a true, active is true. So that is why the SL has started now. It is 9 minutes left. If I reload it right now, it is already 52 seconds past, 8.67%. So I'll make it in progress now, the state, and I'll save it. And the SLA should stop now. Not the resolution one, but the response. You see, it is completed because it matches the stop condition, which is incident state in progress. And so you understand what is the response and resolution SLA and how different they are, right? Response means you are responding the ticket, that means changing the state and something. Resolution means when you are providing the resolution. So all these things should be clear by now for all of you. If you have any doubts still, you can ask me in the comment section, and don't forget to like the video if you find it helpful, and please share it with your friends and family so that it can reach out to many people. In the next class, we'll start service catalog. Don't miss that video. It would be very, very fun and important one. Bye bye. See you in my next class. Take care.